Hey everyone, it's Dave here at Ultra Modern Baseball, and today we have a friend mail video, which is a nice change of pace. Haven't had any friend mail come in, but I had a Secret Santa situation and also a piece of friend mail come in and wanted to share that with you on the channel. If you do ever want to send friend mail, feel free to reach out. It's, first of all, super generous of you, and I don't anticipate doing this too often, but feel free to reach out via email, ultramodernball@gmail.com, and we can certainly do that. And speaking of giving things away, as you know, I am running my Ultra Pass giveaways, and you know what? Why don't we do that to start the video? We'll give out our last Ultra Pass from the video of the miners, of the Heritage Miners hobby box. So had a few comments with that one. Let me bring my laptop in and we will give that one away. So we have our video in the URL here. We have our text, which the password was miners here. And let's see, we have the math equation in here. Let's get the comments, make sure it's about right. Yeah, so it should be about 4 comments. I think that was right. And we will go ahead and pick a random winner. And it is Jason VT Sports Guy. So congrats, Jason. I know you won one already, but guess what? You won another one here. And always appreciate your feedback and your comments. So congratulations, Jason. You're going to win another 2 cards for the Ultra Pass giveaway. And again, there's going to be a mix of parallels and autos, stuff like that in there. I have all 100 cards put aside, so it's just a matter of filling up those giveaways and giving those cards away. So we will do one for this video as well. I will give you the password at some point in the video, and we will give another one away. So without further ado, let's get into the friend mail. So this one, I will not show his address, or mine for that matter, but this came in from Joe Z. Those of you that know me from hobby Twitter, this is at Boston Cards 630 gave this to me. I've bought into a lot of his sales, and so hopefully I didn't just give away the addresses there. Just trying to be careful with the package. I bought into a lot of his sales this year, but more than that, he's just a good guy. We've had a couple of conversations throughout the year. We're also in the same Red Sox chat thread, and just a great guy, and just decided to send this along, which is super nice of him. Let me just quickly take a look at this note, see if it's for public consumption. Thanks for being a great hobby friend, always a positive presence on Twitter, and has helped stay positive. I don't want to read the whole thing verbatim, but this is very nice of you, Joe. Super, super appreciate it, and I'll reach out to thank you again. So let's see what he sent along. My favorite part of being a member of the hobby is meeting great people like Joe and plenty of others throughout the course of the last couple years. Really, I've only had my hobby Twitter account for the last year. I participated a little bit in hobby Twitter before then, just on my personal Twitter account, but decided to make the leap and go with that Ultra Modern Twitter handle that I'm sure some of you guys know me from. So, yeah, it's actually a year on New Year's Eve is when I created it last year. So to build up the following that I've been able to build up over the course of the last year has been really, really cool, and to meet great people like Joe. So thank you, bud. Let's see what you sent along. I know we get a couple of things in here. Oh, wow, I already see an auto. So this is super generous of you already. Wow, how old is this one? Is this an old Bowman? A 1950 Bowman Johnny Pesky? Wow. That is such a cool card. That is officially the oldest card in my collection. That is super cool. Again, I bought into a bunch of Joe's sales at Boston Cards 630. Make sure you check him out. He always has such great deals. I've shared quite a few of the cards that I purchased from him on this channel, actually. Nolan Ryan, right there with his pup. I don't know the dog's name. Connor Siebold auto. So that one's really cool. Let me see. Some of these are just sticking together a little bit. Some more cards for the PC. Bo Bichette, Lou Gehrig. Stadium Club is so much fun. We're going to rip some Stadium Club on the channel, by the way, so you can keep an eye out for that. You've probably seen some of it ripped, but I haven't personally opened any. Oh, come on, Joe. Look at this. Julio Rodriguez rookie. That is, wow, that's too kind of you. This is a really nice little friend mail day here. Vladimir Guerrero. Oh, come on with this. Tristan Cassius, Sapphire Orange out of 50. Wow. Well, that is a super cool card. And there's still more here. This is really neat of you. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and pump his sales one more time, given this package right in front of me and the fact that he's a great guy, super reliable seller at Boston Cards 630. If you are on Twitter, make sure you check him out and, say hi to him for me. We've just enjoyed chatting in the DMs too. Great guy. And again, very much appreciate this package here. All right. See what else we got. Bobby Dahlbeck. This one is going to be out of 25. I mean, that is super cool. A Tanner Houck out of 299. Man. And a couple of nice Patriots cards for the PC. Wes Welker and Mac Jones have a small but, slightly growing Patriots PC. There's Teddy Bruschi, and this looks like a sky blue Bowman. It's another Tristan Cassius Bowman out of 499. Have a couple parallels of this one, but I don't have either of the two absolute bangers that he just gave me today. This sapphire orange and this sky blue parallel here. So, wow, I'm kind of blown away by that, Joe. That is super generous of you and so very much appreciated. Great guy. And how about this? How about this Johnny Pesky Bowman here? Wow, Mr. Red Sox right there. That is an awesome card. So these are absolutely staying with me. I never give away any, or I never sell any giveaway cards or anything like that. So those are staying in my PC for good. And thank you again, bud. That is amazing of you. Very much appreciate it. All right, so my other friend mail day is actually a Secret Santa. So my family does a Secret Santa, and there's about 11 or 12 of us. I'm not going to do the math right now off the top of my head. And the member of the family that I hoped would get me is my brother Ryan, because he's also a collector and watches the channel all the time. And sure enough, he did get me in the Secret Santa this year. So I will just pull these out first because the paper is going to rustle. All right, so the price point is usually about $50, and that's what it was this year. So we get a Topps Chrome Blaster, which we will rip right now. But he also got me this package here, and I'm not sure what's in it, so we're just going to take a quick look. I did not cheat. I did not look at what was in here, so it is a mystery to me, and we'll see what we come up with. Oh, wow, already I'm seeing some good ones here. Xander Bogaerts X-Fractor out of Topps Chrome this year. Another nice Pedro for the collection. Ryan, you're going to have to tell me, if not in the comments, then in person, where you picked these up, if these were online or if these were surreptitiously at the card show that we go to. I'd be curious to know. Topps Finest Pedro here. I don't know what year that is. That's 2003. The Topps Finest designs are always great. I'm hoping I can rip some of that this year, too, when it comes out. Look at this, Rafael Devers. This is out of, is it 2021 Topps Holiday? Yep, nailed it, 2021 Topps Holiday. So that's a really cool relic card. It's a player-worn relic. Max Scherzer franchise features, which you always have another player on the back of that. I don't know why they decided to pair Max Scherzer with Brent Honeywell, but that is a really cool card right there. Another numbered card. This is Goose Gossage. I don't think I have him in my numbered Hall of Famers PC, so that would go right into that. I got to check that out, but that's awesome right there. Topps Ichiro. I'm maybe a little bit of an Ichiro super collector. Basically, as many Ichiro cards as I can get. I want to jump all over those. Pedro Gypsy Queen. Really cool. Oh, that's a Bazooka back. Wow. So a Pedro Bazooka back out of Gypsy Queen. That is so cool. Awesome one right there. Wow, and an Ichiro numbered to 50. I think I have one or two of these parallels, but not this one. Numbered out of 50 for the 50 states on the border. Wow. Well, you nailed it, Ryan. You know my PCs. So awesome job as a Secret Santa. And, of course, we're not even done because we have this Topps Chrome Blaster right here. And who knows what fun stuff lies in there. So let's get right into it. Wow, just kind of blown away by the generosity this year from you guys. Appreciate it. And, of course, in the spirit of being thankful, thank you for those of you that watch the channel. There are, definitely a few of you that are regulars here, and it is very much appreciated, as this box is a little bit jammed here. It's still just starting out the channel, still growing a little bit and trying to do this with as much time as I have. it gets to be a little bit hard to keep up with the pace and to do it as much as you would like. But it's been a lot of fun getting to interact with a few of you. So thank you, and I hope you'll stick with me through the new year. And why don't we do our password for the next Ultra Pass giveaway? It will be GIFT. GIFT will be the password. Leave that in the comment and like the video and subscribe, and you will be entered to win an Ultra Pass. I think we've got a couple more to give away until we get to 10. And once we're at 10, I will post a video where we will basically just random off the different numbers. Each card will correspond to a number, and whatever you get will just be sent out to you. And, maybe for those of you that watch the videos or interact with me on Twitter, maybe I'll give a few extra Ultra Passes away that just aren't comments on the videos. So again, password for this one is GIFT, G-I-F-T. Drop it in the comments, like the video, and subscribe, and you will be entered. Ooh, well, that I like to see right off the bat right there. Aaron Judge, and that could be a refractor. It's on the back. That's another video that I'm going to post because I have been buying up those buyback cards and have a pretty decent little collection of that going. So the Judge there will certainly be part of that. So I've been able to build up a decent amount of those buyback cards. Was kind of looking for those around the holidays, but we'll talk about that a little bit more in a future video. All right, so we've got our Topps Chrome Blaster here. All of our packs are opened. And let me take a quick peek. I always like to see if we have any color in here. It's a blaster, so we're going to see sepias. We're going to see probably a prism refractor or two. But do we have any color? I don't think so. But we will jump right into it. Let me put these down. By the way, what a crazy turn of events the last couple weeks in the baseball season with Carlos Correa. Now, his second team that he has signed with is having issues with his physical. And so we'll have to see what happens there. It sounds like the Mets and Correa will probably get the job done at the end of the day, but I don't ever remember there being so much difficulty around getting a player to sign. It's just a crazy kind of turn of events there. So be very curious to see what happens with that. Like I said, the Mets can throw as much money as they could possibly want at Correa to get that job done. So I think they'll make it happen. All right, I want to pause for a sec because I think this is a Tampa Bay rookie. Is that Wander Franco? It's not the one we're looking for a pink refractor, Vidal Brujan. But you know what? I'll sleeve it up quickly. He was a top 100 prospect. Oh, I thought that was the Wander. That would have been a really cool one. But he was a top 100 prospect. And, still a guy that you probably want to sleeve up if you come across a refractor of his. Probably should have put a few of the giveaway cards on a stand. But I'll put that one right up here. See what else we got in here. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with the Carlos Correa situation. Unfortunately, for those of us that are Red Sox fans, it's not been a super fun offseason. They just signed Corey Kluber to a low money deal today. I guess he lives locally to us here in Boston. So it'll be a nice commute for him. But, not exactly knocking anybody's socks off here either. No pun intended. All right, so we have our Heart of the City insert. Jose Ramirez, another one that would have been a nice little Wander, but instead it's Brandon Lau, and that's okay. I'll put him over here. Shane Bieber, Ke'Bryan Hayes. I'm keeping an eye out for that Aaron Judge. I'll be curious if that is a refractor. Holding my breath on that one. Although I think this is him right here, so probably not. Nico Horner refractor, and there's a Judge. All right, so I'm not going to sleeve it, but I will put that in with my Aaron Judge and Paul Goldschmidt collection. For those of you that are unaware, if you have any of these cards, this is a base 2022 Topps Chrome Aaron Judge. This is worth $20 potentially at your local LCS. You give them the card, they give you a $20 credit. And if you have a refractor, it is worth $40 or more if it's a numbered refractor. So look up Topps Buyback Program if you are not familiar with that. Really nice little program going on. Make sure your LCS participates, though, because you don't want to buy a bunch of those and then find out, oh, well, you can't do anything with them. Tristan McKenzie, here's a Manny Machado. Joe Musgrove Prism. See if we can find another really cool rookie in here. Jose Altuve, Kyle Lewis. Jacob deGrom, of course, he is a member now of the Texas Rangers, who also just recently signed former Sox pitcher Nathan Eovaldi. So Texas could be a team that competes next year. Be very curious to see if all of that money they have spent, which I think is almost $1 billion at this point, the last couple off seasons, will result in some positive returns there. Here's a St. Louis player. Could that be a Goldschmidt? That would be really nice. Look at that. How about that? Guys, this makes the whole blaster right here. Paul Goldschmidt and Aaron Judge base cards in this blaster. Awesome. Ryan, you picked a great one. Wow, that's cool. And we still have some more cards to go, so that's pretty cool. Jared Walsh pink, Walker Buehler, and hey, look, another Walker Buehler. Just the two guys hanging out together there. Wow, well, this has been a fun video. So we've got these two out of the Topps Chrome Blaster, plus this nice Vidal Brujan pink. That's $40 worth of store credit right there, so that's pretty amazing. The Brujan's pretty cool. We've got these other cards here, DeGrom, Muncy, Abreu, just a couple of inserts and things like that I'm putting aside. The Jose Ramirez Refractor. And then these amazing giveaway cards from Joe, and these really, really spot-on Secret Santa gifts from Ryan here, too. So, wow. This has been a really cool one, and thank you again for tuning in. Again, if you want to enter the Ultra Pass giveaway, go back through and watch the whole video. You will find where I put in that password around the middle of the video, and you can enter to win some free cards. And best of luck to those of you that do enter. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your generosity, those of you who gave me these cards here today, and we'll catch you next time.